work in perennials at Fairview Garden Center, and I'm out here on this sunny day in the heat to show you how to cool off with water plants. If you have a koi pond, great. You can also make your own. You can use large, gigantic bowls like we have over here. And if you really have a sense of humor, a kiddie pool works too. So the water plants that we have at Fairview come in kind of basically three different categories. The first category would be the floaters. Things like water lettuce or water hyacinth, which floats freely on top of the water and requires no soil. The next group would be things like water lilies, which are not blooming yet, by the way, and really awesome large lotuses, which are also not blooming yet. These are planted in special medium, which keeps the soil from spreading out into the water. And these send up their leaves to float on the surface of the water, but they do have roots that are planted below the top of the water. And the final group would be what we call marginal plants, some of which can be planted in the first few inches of the water or right at the water's edge. And they are numerous. A lot of them bloom like these Japanese irises. A lot of them look and remind you of ponds like these horsetails. Some are low growing. And of course we can't have water plants without mentioning the dwarf Egyptian or little tut right here. So these are all plants that can be planted at the water's edge or just inside the water. The soil that you use for your water plants would be a special planting medium that does not float up into the water like regular potting soil would, and we do carry that. We also carry the baskets. As your plant grows, you can transplant it into a larger basket. We have these new cool floating islands. You can plant your marginal plants inside the island and then set it into the water and it floats freely. The fish love the shade from the plants. They also love to nibble on the plants, but that's okay. It's all part of the circle of life.